Victims lost and gone. Echoes scream, but life moves on. Faded faces, mystery calls. Answers waiting in the walls. Digging deep where secrets hide. Truth ain't buried, it survives. Piece by piece we break the lies. Light up and analyze. We're seeking truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word. Justice waits in hidden rules. We won't stop. We're seeking truths. Through the static, through the fear, we'll uncover what's unclear.
What's unclear? Well, welcome. Can we get a round of applause? Yes, we can. Let's get one more. That was a headbanger. You know we love that one. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I know somebody's got to come in this. Somebody has to come here. Somebody come in. How's everybody's Monday going? Look at my comic books in the back. I have some comic books. Of course, my beautiful stand. My mom and my stepmom and my dad up there. Anyways, how is everybody? Welcome aboard. Come on in. I want you guys to, excuse me, I got a burp. Come on in. I want you guys to, A, hit the button for me, okay? Because I'm trying. 2, go hit and subscribe because I'm stuck at 813, okay? 813 is where I'm stuck at. So we want to get to, I'd love to get to 1,000 eventually. I'd love to be able to, I got 1,000. I have another friend that's going for 1,000. I wonder if she's hit 1,000 yet. But yeah, so I would love to get to 1,000. My dad is my rock, and my stepmom's up there always watching me. I'm not used to having the computer up at the laptop up at an angle, and so I'm just trying to not used to this little gadget thing I got here. Always go shopping, and I always find the deals. It was $1.60. I was like, Mom, I can't beat this up. But I just put some owl stickers on it, decorated. It's like a little stand. It's orange, but it lights up. Okay, it lights up. It's all fancy. I want to show it to you right now. I don't feel like flipping my laptop around because then you're going to see my mess of my makeup brushes. Like, this is how I have to keep them from like getting dust because I don't do my makeup as much as I used to. But this is kind of like the little stand that I'm talking about. But those are my makeup brushes, and so I got the stand from Kroger's. It's crazy. Kroger's always be having deals. I've never seen one of these before, but it's orange, but it lights up. But I just thought it was kind of cool. I thought, well, for $1.60, can't beat that. Anyways, we have some crazy shit out of one of our buddies. I think this might be where our buddy Sinner is from, Pittsburgh. We have a case out of there. And then we also have a domestic violence case that I want to talk to you. However, this domestic violence case does not involve. It does involve a man and a woman, but the situation is reversed. And a lot of times we don't see that situation where we have the man as the victim. It happens. You just don't hardly ever hear about it, which is crazy because either whether it's a male being through domestic violence or if it's a female going through it, it needs to be talked about, right? And so you sometimes hear quite a bit about the females. However, the males cases you normally really don't hear or don't talk about. Now, the age gap is going to be like a Whompers. Like, the age gap is totally, like, crazy how the age gap is. Now, trying to, like, fix this. So, the girlfriend was 40 years old, and the boyfriend was 23 years old. His name is Hunter. Well, his first name is Chase. His last name is, or his middle name, I think it's Chase Hunter Hoyt, I do believe. I will correct it if I'm wrong. It's just, it's shocking that this woman shot him. Now, here's the kicker that is going to also piss you off, okay? Is there was an 11-year-old child home at the time that this was happening. Can you believe that? There was an 11-year-old child in the next room. He did what's that word? I can't say it like how I want to say it. He ended up passing in the hospital, I do believe. The mom didn't really like the age gap, but what can you do? He's 23 years old. He's a grown man. He's going to make his own decisions, right? But it didn't have to come to this. It did not have to come to this. He did not have to be shot and her child in the next room. Like, excuse me, hiccups. Like, that's just not, no. And so that case is out of Port Huron. I want to say like Michigan. So it's just crazy that instead of just leaving, like the family said, instead of just leaving and ending the relationship, there was no need to shoot this man. No need at all. There's so much violence out here that's just so unneeded. So unneeded. Then you got the drama on top of what the crazy universe of this world to begin with. Like, do we have to do this? Like, do we have to live in a world that's so much hate, so much chaos, so much... I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's just, it's too much. So we have a case out of Portland, Michigan, or Port Huron, Michigan, then we do have a case out of Pennsylvania. Okay. Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. I do believe it's Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But I could be wrong. But we're going to correct it if I am. But I'm 100% sure that's what it was. I didn't take any notes. I just basically had this. I had to find the one article because I could not find it for the life of me. I was up here for like 20 minutes looking for the specific case and could not find it right away. I would have been alive a lot sooner, but I could not find it. And I was like, I kind of need this. I need this case. It's sad. He's 23 years old, and it just makes me so mad. Okay, so I'm going to turn me off. And then I'm going to, let's go share screen. And we're going to go to, let's go to Hunter first. I want you guys to see. And let me see. Okay, let's go to my notes first. Don't worry about all that. That's not what it is. Okay, so we have the victim is Chase Hunter Hoyt. He was a 23-year-old young man. He was described by his family to be level-headed, dedicated pool player, and a rock of emotional support. He had recently gotten a job in a car and was working towards stability. His family expressed his concern about the age gap between Chase and his girlfriend. Nothing he met. Nodding that he met her around age 20. So he was 20 when he met her. Incident happened September 3rd, 2025. Location was 1400 block of 10th Avenue in Port Huron. Jennifer Lynn Goodale is 40 years old, Chase's longtime girlfriend. Details: Chase was shot in the abdomen while Goodale's 11-year-old child was in the home. He later died at the hospital. Now, charges and legal proceedings are happening. Jennifer Goodale has been charged with open murder, felony firearm possession, purchasing a pistol without a license, and there's an update, she has court tomorrow. Was arraigned at in the 72 District Court and was given a $500,000 cash surety bond. A probable cause conference is scheduled for September 16th. So we have probable cause conference at September 16th, whatever that means. So that's probably good news, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. I don't have chat open just yet. When I get ready to play the video, I will open up chat. I will open up my phone. So I cannot read any comments right now. So family responses to the advocacy is Chase's parents, Bill and Serena Harmon, and his younger brother, Preston, are devastated. They raise concerns about domestic violence against men, hoping that Chase's story will raise awareness. A GoFundMe was launched to help the funeral costs and to honor Chase's love of pool. Now, I can kind of relate to Chase because I used to love shooting pool. It was one of my favorite things to do with my dad and my brother and my sister-in-law. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to shoot pool. I'm back. Hi, Spitfire. Hey, girl. Will it post my disclaimer? Yay! Let's give Spitfires in the house. Let's give her a round of applause. Who else have we got in here? I think it's just Spitfire's the only one that says I'm coming out to say hi. She don't care. She don't mind not be. She don't want to be in the bushes. No, she don't. Okay, so let me go to the actual video, but let me go ahead and pull up YouTube. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because there's a video that you have to watch with the case with Hunter. I'm just trying to get to me first before I go play this video. So I want to make sure it works. Me. Video. Okay, so we here. Hello, I had to get the babies in first. Oh, yes. Don't forget to get the babies in. My hubby's actually going to get ready. He might pop in here. That's another reason why I have the camera off, because the husband's going to pop in at any certain proper time to tell me he's getting ready to take scuba dooba 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 for a walk. Big disclaimer as well. If you guys are pet owners out here, be sure never, ever, ever take food from a dumpster. Okay, like my niece went dumpster diving. She did not know. I give her that. She had no idea. But normally when businesses like Dollar General, people like that, they throw out dog food because it's expired. However, she did not know. And poor Scooby Dooby's just been kind of acting kind of funny. So husband's going to take him for a walk. My niece gave me a big bag of dog food that is a different brand, because the brand we have him on is kind of expensive, which when you have to buy good dog food when your dog is allergic to certain things. My dog's allergic to corn, anything with cornstarch, corn, any of that fake shit he can't have, okay? Well, my niece thought she was doing a really good thing and got us a bag of this dog food called, let me show you. I know I still have it in here. Hold, please. Hold, please. Ah, you fucker. I just clicked on it and it clicked off of it. Okay, so this brand right here, okay, it's called Nature's something here, okay. This one is another flavor, lamb and brown rice, okay, because Scooby can't have it. It's Nature's Menu, okay. Dollar General does carry it, okay, because Scoop can't have anything with corn. It has to be, lamb, no preservatives. Anyway, she gave me a big, huge bag of this bag right here, this small bag, this blue one. She gave me a big one, and it came from the dumpster. She went dumpster diving, because sometimes people be into dumpster diving. My niece was into it. I was into it, especially when I worked at Party City. But we went dumpster diving a lot. And so she did. I took the food because she's like, try Scoob on this and see if it works, whatnot. And for a while, we seen somewhat kind of a difference in them. But then we noticed, oh shit, why did I do that? We noticed at the end of yesterday, I went and bought him a regular bag of his diamond dog food, okay? I went and bought him a regular bag of that. Because it says with the old bag to mix, like, the two dog foods together to get him used to the both, so his, poops are even, And the hubby went to go empty out the rest. Thank God he emptied the rest into the tote, because we keep the dog and cat food in a tote, okay? Separate totes. Each have their own tote. We store it in a dry area because, moisture and whatnot, so He gets ready to pours the dog food that my niece gave me into the tote, and he notices clumps of mold. I have different types of mold pulled up. But anyways, check your dog food. Be careful if you do get dog food from like a dumpster. Check the expiry date. I didn't know that dog food, really expired like that. I had no idea. And I didn't know that it could grow that type of mold that quick. I mean, this mold. You fracker. Never works right for me. Never. Anywho, let me show you this. Let me show you what this dog food. Mold. That says mold on the dog food. That's the one type of mold. However, there's another type of mold. I'm going to show you. This is a mold that can grow on food. Look how gross that is for dogs. Okay. There's another one. This can grow on. You see that? It's disgusting. This is what it could look like on wet. I started digging so bad last night on the dog food and shit. That's wet dog food. So it can cause respiratory problems, skin rashes, gastrointestinal distress. So there's toxic molds include aspergillus, cladosporium, penicillium, fusarium, and I don't know. These are the words, okay? These are the. Let me get the focus right. Those right there. And some scary shit. Poor dog. So poor Scooby. You've just been taking cautious with him. I haven't seen no rashes. I haven't seen no sores. He's possibly had maybe upset stomach. But I haven't seen anything too bad. So thank God. Maybe the other food was okay, and it was just the bottom of the bag that we had found the mold in. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah. So just wanted to let you guys know that's a little PSI and FYI for you guys, and FYI for my truth seeker friends out here. Just be careful when you're getting dog food, especially if you're doing dumpster diving. Make sure you just check the expiration date. They all have it on there, okay? Now, I'm going to turn my camera off, and then we're going to go to the story. So let me know in the chat if you can hear this. I do have chat pulled up. I have it pulled up. Don't forget to please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Show me that love, please, and thank you. 23-year-old man killed in Port Huron. 40-year-old girlfriend charged with murder. Let me know when it decides it's going to play.
Speaking out following what police are calling a deadly cat. 23-year-old. The violence unfolding with the suspect's 11-year-old child in the home. 7 News Detroit reporter Rudolph Sinida speaking with the victim's family, lifting up their voices as they're hoping their tragedy brings more attention to domestic violence against both women and men.
Neighbors tell me they're just shocked something like this could even happen here. A 23-year-old young man shot and killed. His family saying he had so much more life left to live.
No, it's just stupid. It shouldn't have happened. It's stupid. Take a 23-year-old's life, and now it's gone, and for no reason, really.
He was
He
such
had
a good
things
boy.
going for him.
Bill and Serena Herman are parents to a big, beautiful family,
Aw.
including their son, 23-year-old Chase Hunter Hoyt, who they say was a dedicated pool player and a level-headed young man. On Wednesday, their world turned upside down.
He always assured me that everything would be okay. Just so he was like a rock. I don't know.
Chase was shot and killed inside this home on 10th Avenue. Property records show this home belongs to 40-year-old Jennifer Goodall, who Bill and Serena say was Chase's longtime girlfriend. She was taken into custody the night of the homicide.
I hope she goes away for life and just never comes out.
I hope
She
so
doesn't
too,
deserve a
honey.
second chance at this point.
Both parents and Chase's younger brother Preston tell me they weren't big fans of the nearly 2-decade age gap, saying Chase met Jennifer when he was only around 20 years old.
I mean, just by her being 40 and him being 23, there's already some red flags for me, but he's a grown adult. I mean, you can't tell anybody,
Jennifer was arraigned at 72nd District Court Friday. She's facing multiple felony charges, including open murder. Police say Jennifer's 11-year-old child was inside the home.
Okay, so now we do know what open murder means. I did not know that open murder meant when there was somebody in the home. I guess they're underage like that.
Home of the shooting as well. A motive still unclear.
I'd just ask her why. Why would you do that? I mean, you can argue and fight and argue, but
Right.
why take a life?
The parents aren't sure if domestic violence is to blame. Either way,
Well, come
they
on.
hope Chase's story shines a light on the issue.
Jennifer Goodall is due back in court on the 16th. Meanwhile, if you would like to help the family during this difficult time, we have more information about a fundraiser over at WXYZ.com. In Port Huron, I'm Rodolphe Snyder, 7 News Detroit.
There he is there. There's his mom and dad. So sad. So here she is: homicide, open murder, statutory short form, weapons, felony or firearm, weapons, firearm purchased with pistol without a license. Like we said, she has received surety bond. Come back and read chat. What do you guys think so far? Hi, Steve Buster. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me to have some people in here. Let's give a big round of applause for all the late ones. That's for y'all being late. The ones that are being late. Anyways, hi everybody. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it all. Okay, so that was Chase, 23-year-old domestic violence victim. So it just shows you guys that domestic violence isn't just in women. Okay? We got to keep that in mind that, it's not just women, men, children. It's sad that we live in this kind of environment. And there's so many different types of domestic violence. I mean, yes, we always know the main one is physical. You're always going to be able to tell if it's physical because you're going to be able to see if they're hiding it. You can tell when somebody's hiding a bruise, especially if the victim is always using that same excuse over and over. I think maybe I probably used 2 or 3 of them once over and over. But a lot of them will try to use the same excuse over and over. And try to use darker makeup. You can tell when they start using makeup. I haven't worn makeup in a while. That's why I had makeup on. But my eyes were itching. But it's just, we never hear about the male stories. And so when I found that, I was like, that's going to be one of the ones that we need to talk about. I do believe that happened September 3rd. So it is September 15th. So I know I'm a little late, but I haven't been able to get back here, okay? I've been stuck in La La Land and so much shit happening, you know? So, on to our next one, but let me close that tab out so we don't get confused here. Okay, so this one is out of our good friend Sydney's hometown. I do believe, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I'm pretty sure this is in PA. Hi, Amber. Have you heard from Islam Sharia law? No, I have not been able. I'm not Amber, but I have not been able to look anything that up yet. We haven't got that far. We still have to go back to Indigenous women. I know there's going to be some stuff up there that we have to talk about and update. So sometime I will look into that. Thanks, Steve, again for that recommendation. Okay, I'm going to turn me off. We're going to go look at this next case. It's really sad, so I want you guys to be prepared and trigger warning. Let's go and read you what we have for. Oh no, let's go to our notes first, because we always start off with going over our notes. So I know we're on the domestic violence one, but we're just going to go all the way up here to the top. Now, this case involves a little boy. He's 7 years old. The mother was arrested in Ross Township. An Amber Alert was out and was issued. We have updates. The mother did horrible things. She had tortured this little boy. Now here is the latest heartbreaking case out of Ohio and Pennsylvania. An arrest and Amber Alert details suspect Ty'Juan Baymon, 32, out of Brunswick, Ohio. Victim, 7-year-old son, Ty'Juan, I don't want to butcher his name, Baymon. Location was Ross Township, Pennsylvania. Triggering event, an Amber Alert was issued in Brunswick, Ohio, after authorities deemed that the child to be in life-threatening danger. Baymon was found asleep in her car in a wooded area off William Street in Ross Township. A loaded gun was on her lap, and her son was discovered in the back seat, folded into a trunk area, dehydrated, distressed, suffering from multiple traumatic injuries and possible broken bones. He was rushed to the UPMC Children's Hospital and later transferred to UPMC Mercy for the burn unit and specialized care. So she had to have done burning to this little boy. Get the fuck out of here. This woman should be burned. I did not know that. I didn't read all my notes. I didn't read everything, but this is fucking just astounding. He's being transferred to a burn unit for specialized care. So she hit him in the face with something metal. Because here's evidence of the abuse. Okay, trigger warning, guys. Police say Bonman posted a video of the abuse on Instagram showing the child bounded and tortured. The boy was told investigators his mother hit him in the face with the glass bottle and restrained him with belts and exercise straps. Charges filed. Baymon faces charges in both Ohio and Pennsylvania, including felony child endangerment, obstruction of justice, resisting arrest, carrying a firearm without a license. She currently is being held in Howgie County Jail, and the investigation is ongoing. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this. We'll come back to StreamYards. Oh, sorry, to look up Shakira Muslims and the. I will. I promise I will try to get to it. I promise I will. I will try. Let's go to the actual video. Oh, let's go to the MSN one. Just because I know it'll play right. And okay. If you have any questions, put it in the chat and I will look at it as I'm going through this. This is going to be, I know we kind of read it out of Ross, but I want you guys, this is who she is. Pittsburgh, Medina County Sheriff's Office. So, Tamika Bonson was 32 out of Brunswick, Ohio, was facing numerous charges after police say she abused her child who had an Amber Alert and was issued on Sunday. Baymon was arrested by Ross Township police after she was located in Pittsburgh area. Home of the Steelers, Pittsburgh. So I was right, Pittsburgh. So this is her. Ugly fucking ass. Hope she rots in jail. Well, there was a video, but now I don't know what happened to it. What happened to the video? Ho, 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 ho. Where'd it go? All right. We're going to be hold, please. We have to go back to StreamYard because somehow I lost it. And still going on. Yes, it is going on everywhere. Everywhere. It is going. That happens everywhere. And it's so sad. Okay, so we're going to share screen. And we're going to go to here. I should have went to Newsbreak in the first place. All right, here's another picture of our suspect. Look at her, just happy it can be. She don't give a fuck about her baby. Never. She didn't care.
Hey. Hi. Team Lilith all the way. Thank you, guys. Look at my loyal servants, guys. Look at them.
Can you believe that? No, I'm so sorry for what I did to my baby. I have, something than that. Nothing. Like, that's not just burn your guys' blood. Seeing how she acted and seeing that. I don't know what she was mumbling. It was hard to understand a bitch, but she definitely was no good. Needs to be locked up in prison forever. Ever. She should not have custody of any baby. No baby at all. I do have another video. Let me see here. Let's go really quick. Let's see here. What is maybe it's gonna pop up with the video. I'm getting a Charlie horse in my leg. In my kneecap. In my kneecap, I'm getting the Charlie horse. Okay, no. So we're gonna stop sharing that. Sorry. I kinda made you guys go for a joyride there. All right, let's try this one more time. I'm going to take it to YouTube real quick because I know there was a one on here we can look at. And we're going to go to our history here. And how we get to our history is we click this button here. If it loads up, oh, it did load up. Dummy me. Wasn't fast enough. Okay, so we're going to go to history. And we're going to go to, where to go? Here's another domestic violence case where a husband shoots his wife and her kids and made her kids watch. Maybe it's in my playlist. Let's go to watch later.
Come shine with American Girl Star Squad. Say besties.
Come on, load up.
There's so many chilling dolls to choose from. Plus, looks that match your doll. Twinning. Only at American Girl. Dolls, fashions, and accessories each sold separately.
Perfect timing. I was just about to show you this AI meeting assistant. This AI meeting assistant is recording our
Okay, that's not what we want to watch. Why is it not loading up? What the hell? What the actual ruckin' happened here? I don't understand. It's not what I wanted, person.
Hold up, Mrs. Velma's mom. If I've learned anything.
Oh my God, sorry y'all. I'm looking for this video to get right now. What the fuck happened? Oh my God, what an epic failure for that. How did I lose that video? Well, here's this one for now.
Her being 40 and him being 23, there's already some red flags for me, but that's just, but he's a grown adult. I mean, you can't tell anybody, you know.
This is the story of Chase Hunter Hoyt, a 23-year-old from Port Huron, Michigan, whose life was cut short in a shocking act of violence. On September 3rd, Chase was at home with his girlfriend, 40-year-old Jennifer Goodall, when...
Okay, it's sticking on me. I don't know what happened to that video. So, I don't know what I did with it, but, oh, wait, maybe. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I think we watched this one already. Maybe we didn't.
Thank you, guys.
Ty'Juan Baymon facing Pittsburgh's Action News 4 cameras as she was taken to jail this morning. She's facing several charges, including endangering the welfare of a child. This comes after an Amber Alert was issued out of Brunswick, Ohio, near the Cleveland area.
There was a 7-year-old male who had been taken by his mother, and they felt was in life-threatening danger.
Police say Baymon abused and tortured her son, and even posted about it on Instagram.
An Instagram video that she had uploaded, which actually showed the child bound and being tortured by her.
Police found her in a car, asleep, with a loaded gun in her lap. The boy was found in the backseat in distress, dehydrated, and sweaty.
They had to reach in and forcibly remove her from the car. She didn't suffer any injuries as a part of that, and the gun actually fell out onto the ground during that exchange.
He was taken to Children's Hospital, and according to court documents, the boy told police his mother hit him in the face with a glass bottle and would restrain him with belts and exercise strap.
Her being 40 and...
Okay. You guys, isn't that horrible? Isn't that just so sad? Like, how could you do that to your baby? Like, you're supposed to love and protect your children. You're supposed to guide them, teach them. Like, how could they do that? Did she torture the child to get back at the father? I don't know. It doesn't mention anything about the father. I have no idea. It doesn't say, and none of the articles mention anything about the father. But this baby, it doesn't say where the baby's location. It doesn't say if We know the baby was in the hospital, going to the burn unit. We know that. But other than that, I just cannot believe that this mother could sit there and torture her baby. I don't get how people can be so sick, like, it's crazy. So, it's sad. Did the father do her wrong and it was her punishing him? It looks like to me, either way, she shouldn't have been walking on this planet. Correct, Steve. I totally 100% agree. She should not be walking this planet Earth. I do believe she might have some kind of something wrong up here. I'm also thinking that maybe she could possibly have postpartum depression. Sometimes mothers can't snap out of it, but I don't want to really speculate or put information that we don't really know. So that part is not a fact, you guys, so do not take that as a fact. We do not know where the daddy is at. We don't know what happened to the daddy. We don't know if the mother had beef with the dad and wanted to cause this kind of horrific, traumatic experience for their baby. I think she is not going to get off lightly. I think maybe I'm hoping that the court will stick it to her and make sure that she can never hurt this child again, is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that this court will see that she's not fit for to be a mother. And I just keep thinking that this little boy is going to have to grow up to know that his mother was trying to hurt him. He's going to have to go through so much trauma. He's on my mind, and it's just sad that his mother didn't care. She laughed and was like, "Thank you all for being here. Bitch, this is not your spotlight. You do not get to walk your perp walk smiling and laughing like that. No. 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 We have 3 people in here, so please hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. I do want to give everybody a round of applause for being here. Unfortunately, we had to be here on such terms like this. We just gotta know that this world is evil, and who knows if it's ever gonna get any better. I want to know what you guys say in the comments. What do you guys think about this little boy? I want to play the music just so nobody can kind of steal it. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. Cheers, Steve. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I really, really do. But can we have this discussion? Can we have this discussion of where do these parents get off where they can just unalive their babies and hurt them? I don't get it. It's like it's never being talked about. It's not being talked about. We have evil ass mothers out here. Even, we got domestic violence. The world's just not safe anymore. It's just not safe anymore. It's sad. It is really sad. Again, I want to give you guys a round of applause for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me give you guys your big thank you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I also want to appreciate Steve here with his comments. He's been a good one in here. Spitfire, thank you for being in here. All right, well, I'm going to hit you with that one more time, and I'm going to give you guys our song out.
Late at night, stories call, shadows whisper down the hall, footsteps echo in the dark, another case, another spark, digging deep where secrets hide, truth and bury it survives, piece by piece we break the lies, we're seeking truth, no stone unturned, every clue, justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop. We're seeking truth. Silent victims lost and gone. Echoes scream, but life moves on. Faded faces, mystery calls. Answers waiting in the walls.
I'm trying to put my link in, but truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word. Bye.